All right, my darlings, let's try this again today. I know yesterday I only put out one collective, but it was just very stressful. So let's try this again. I'll see if Facebook cooperates today. If not, it'll definitely be on YouTube. So the theme for today will be Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. That's where we're going to be getting the theme. It's one of my favorite Oracle decks. We're going to be using Ciro Marchetti's Tarot of Dreams to do the actual spread. And then I'm going to be using again the Zodiac 108, but to make it shorter so that we don't, run over time, I'm actually going to only use like one or two depending on what comes out. So that way y'all can get your reading in both places, okay? FYI, I keep getting a lot of questions by people. I think y'all are misunderstanding that there are two different subscriptions. So I just want to break it down real quick. There are two completely different subscriptions. The YouTube subscription is free, no charge. You get to watch the same thing that you would watch on the Facebook page. For part twos, there is a subscription on Facebook. Completely different subscription. That one is $9.99 a month, US dollars. When you pay that monthly, you get to see all the part twos in the subscribers hub on the Facebook page. That is not the same thing as the subscription on YouTube, okay? All right, just want to clarify that. And watch out for scammers. People have been impersonating me, taking my name, my pictures. Careful with that, okay? I haven't even asked a question, so I'm not going to take that. All right, so let's see what the theme is for today. What is the theme for today? And if the same card comes out, then it was meant to come out. All right. New birth, guarded vigilantly. Ooh, okay. Number 24. All right. So this says, in every creative process, in every birth, in every opening of a new cycle of life, there is a time of vulnerability. This vulnerability is natural and appropriate. It is the foal learning to become steady on its legs. Those legs will become remarkably powerful in time, but the process of growth and maturity has to take place, and that requires some wobbly first attempts. It cannot be any other way. Within you, perhaps even below the level of your conscious awareness, there is fresh new life emerging, like a vibrant green shoot rising up from the earth. This new life is in need of your attention and your care. This could be a new relationship that needs tending with interest and kindness. It could be a new idea that you need to nurture into fullness because it is going to hold special purpose for your life path. It might be something within you, a new behavior, a new way of looking at yourself, or a new way of being in the world that you need to tend to until it becomes more natural for you to embody. This is most significantly so if you have also drawn the oracle of defend to the end the worthwhile, which we didn't. Drawing either or both of these cards alerts you to the fact that the idea you are currently nurturing or soon will is of great importance to your life path. Pay appropriate respect to the messages of those cards and you will reap great spiritual benefit and emotional well-being. You must pay attention to the new life emerging for you now, or that you will soon sense. You must not be careless and think it doesn't matter. It matters greatly. Being careless now is akin to killing off the idea before it has a chance to grow strong enough to withstand the criticism, jealousy, or sabotage by dark consciousness in others or yourself. We don't have to be frightened of destructive energy. It exists in nature and in us, and is a part of life. We do, however, need to be intelligent to its potential power and stay centered in our heart and in our wisdom to avoid its ill effect upon that which we are nurturing into life. You will not always need to cloak that which is young. Soon enough, it will be able to stand up for itself, but for now, your vigilance and care is most certainly required. Hug your ideas to yourself as though they were a new lover you cannot bear to share with another. In time, the world will be the lover receiving the love in your idea. For now, it is for you to love, for you to hold, and for you to observe. Only allow those proven to be trustworthy to support you in this. Those who can handle the frequency or vibration of what you are seeking to nurture. Some may love you, but be frightened of what you are creating. Stay true to yourself and your creative power, and be wise as to whom you invite into your inner sanctum to witness this new life emerging. This oracle also brings particular guidance about keeping your inner sanctuary pure. This may be your room, a sacred place you visit, or your own body, into which you retreat in relaxation or meditation. Sometimes you will find that others have taken up residence in your sanctuary. Perhaps an argument that you cannot let go of has another living in your head. A suffering that has not been acknowledged and released can feel like a big old dirty suitcase of emotional baggage cluttering up the temple space of your heart. It is time to focus on the purity, light, love, and compassion that dwells within you. Everything else will come and go, and that is just fine. But the purity within your sanctuary is eternal. You can come back to it to refresh your spirit and gain resources to help you deal with the rest of the world and even your own darker moments anew. It will give you the peace and spaciousness of mind you need to recognize the new life and to compassionately but firmly denounce any intrusion upon that new life by doubt, fear, or sabotage. All right. So this could be a new idea that somebody is having, and that spirit is telling you to guard it, protect it. Like if it's a little plant that's barely blooming, don't let other people stomp on it. Be very careful about who you share that with, okay? So let's put this here. And let's go ahead and start with the collective, because it could also be that you need to take care of yourself. No, I was talking about keeping your inner sanctuary clean and pure, whether it's your home, your body, your mind. Those could also be things that it applies to. So let's see. Let's start with the first set. We get the Palace of Wands. Wow. Excuse me. Two palaces side by side. Palace of Wands and Palace of Swords. All right. Wow. Okay. Palace of Cups with the Nine of Swords. This is interesting. I have never seen the lineup come out like this. Immediately, it's talking about three different places. No, now, in this deck, when the palaces come out, they're referring to either a physical place or an emotional state, okay? And the fact that we've got someone here in anxiety, Nine of Swords, I mean, look at that. That's like worst case scenarios, anxiety, worry, stress, fear, nightmares, an inability to sleep. This has something to do with this. This feels like choices. It could be that somebody's trying to think, maybe there's a new idea, new relationship, or something new is coming up within somebody, and they're trying to decide how to approach it, because these are all different methods. I don't think they're places as much as it is a state of mind. Like, how am I going to approach it? Am I going to approach it from an emotional feeler, like what I feel about it perspective? Am I going to approach it from an intellectual, factual perspective? Or am I going to approach it from a passionate, excited, just go for it perspective? What am I going to approach it in? This is definitely going to need some clarity. Let's see. Let's start with the, let me at least give it one. This is a difficult deck to shuffle. Oh, I got it. Woo, go me. Okay. Let's clarify Palace of Wands. Okay. Let's do one card for now. We've got constellation, network, support, associates, gathered, meetings, socialize, organization, arrangement, a collection, exchanging data, influence, in connection with, in a large amount or quantity. Inventor, innovation, imagination, creative, gadgets, technology, groundbreaking developments, okay to fail, do it again and again, inspired ideas, setting trends, mastermind, modern era. Ooh, I love that. Okay. This definitely goes hand in hand with this, because somebody is creating something. They're bringing something to life, and it's giving them a lot of anxiety, because maybe they're trying to figure out whether it would receive support. It might be trying to figure out what type of people would support this invention. The thing is, with constellation, it's just talking about networking. So it could be that this person first needs to network. Maybe they're missing. Oh, you know what, guys? if we look at this, you know what's missing here? The palace of earth. Like we've got fire energy, we've got air energy, we've got water energy. We're missing the earth energy, the earth component, which says this person's got the passion. They've got the creativity. Well, creativity and passion are fire. They've got the idea. They've got the fine tuning down. They've got the emotional place. Their intuition is guiding them, but what they don't have is how to bring it into reality. That could be what it is. And that might be why they need support. Let's see. Let's look at the Palace of Swords. Hammock. Rest, relax. By the way, this is Cancer energy. This is Gemini energy. Rest, relax, time off, pause, suspend, sleep, supported, meditate, inactive, recovery, find relief, vacation, waiting, suspended between two things, in limbo, self-actualization. And then we've got Cancer energy again, mirror, self-aware, seeing clearly, ego, facing issues, self-assessment, self-improvement, insecure, make comparisons, reflection, obsessed, narcissistic, vain, self-love, self-appreciation. Okay, so I think that somebody here may be realizing that they have been approaching this from a very competitive energy, because fire is competitive, right? So air energy with Gemini energy, which is air, is interesting. This might be somebody realizing that they're becoming more self-aware. They're assessing themselves and realizing, oh, I've been comparing myself to other people. And remember, it said sometimes we, from our own dark nature, can suffocate things, can crush them before they've even come to life. And I think that this is what this person is realizing that they've been doing without meaning to, obviously. And they're just like, oh, okay, I need to do better. I need to not, treat it like this butterfly gently landing on you. If it's an idea, don't try to grab it because you'll crush it. Gently try to, get it to climb on your fingers. So if you want to hold the butterfly, which most people do, who doesn't? So this is like somebody just being like, okay, I need to relax. I need to slow down. I need to get centered, meditate, because I feel like they haven't been sleeping, because they've been in this place of anxiety of like, what if my idea isn't good enough? What if it's not accepted? What if this? What if that? They've been, without meaning to, self-sabotaging, because this is Gemini energy too. This is Gemini Mars. This is Gemini energy, but realizing 4 in numerology is Uranus energy. So I feel like there's this sudden realization of like, oh, this is what I've been doing. I need to fucking relax. I need to step back, stop comparing myself to other people, what they've created, what they've not created, where they got to, where they haven't gotten to, and focus on myself. Because they're starting to appreciate what they're bringing to the table without comparing it to other people. Let's see. Ooh. Let's clarify Palace of Cups. Oh, okay. We've got several. All right. So overall energy will be baggage, excess, unresolved issues held together, preparedness, pack rat, fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibility, necessities, prepared to go, next phase, long journey. Okay. Then we've got, by the way, that's Pisces energy. This is Aries energy, slingshot, tension, strain, sudden anxiety, pressure, launch, stressed, pull, set in motion, focus, begin, force, change, pulled in opposite directions, ready, aim, fire. And more Cancerian energy, pearl. I love this card, by the way. It's so beautiful. I love pearls. Then again, I'm a Cancer rising. Emotional force, opening up, experiential wisdom, honesty, intuition, perception, loyalty, the moon, subconscious mind, hidden things, diving deep, layers, developing character. Curtain call, acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, spotlight, focused attention, theater, act, performance, you're watching a movie. Leo energy. And this is Taurus. Still, refinement, taste, culture, style, fine tune, concentrate, develops over time, purify, filter, draw out, infusion, spirits, alcohol, perfume, reduction, cultivation. Whew, that was a lot. So this is the cup energy, which tells me their intuition is relaying all of this to them. So I think that when they got the creativity part, the first part, they were all excited. They might have started talking about it with friends, because it does talk about, groups, support, meetings. They might have started talking about it with people. And unfortunately, some people might have started driving fears into this person's head. Like, well, did you get enough, financial backing? Did you think about this? Now, some people are just trying to be helpful when they ask those questions. But I feel like this kind of sent our person here tail spinning into this place of, oh my God, what if I mess up? What if I don't listen? And what if I forget about this? And what if it started creating a lot of fears for them. And so now that they're listening to their intuition, first of all, they had this big download of you need to chill. You need to stop comparing yourself to other people, relax. And now that they're relaxing intuitively, they're realizing, okay, so I have some unresolved issues about maybe success, about being in the spotlight possibly, about revealing my plans, revealing what I'm inventing. I have to address that, even if it feels like it's difficult, because this is about pressure, right? Anxiety, stress, tension. Even though I love the slingshot energy, because it's like this person may be feeling like they're going backwards, but it's because they have to go internally. They have to go inside, within. They have to go to the very depths of who they are and figure out, what is it in me that has me being afraid of these things? Who taught me to be afraid of success? Not who taught me, but what taught me to be afraid of success? What taught me to be afraid of being in the spotlight? What taught me to be afraid of opening up? And then once they get to that, they're going to shoot forward. That's why I love the slingshot, because they are truly a pearl. Within them, they have a lot of beautiful gifts that they want to share with the world. I think this is somebody who is meant to receive some sort of fame, some sort of spotlight, recognition, but they're not ready. And they acknowledge that. They're like, okay, you know what? I realize I'm not ready. This is Taurus energy. And out of all the cards, I love that they're using numerology, because this is a number 9. In numerology, it goes from 1 all the way up to 9, right? Which means that they're about to be ready. This could have been taking them some time. This could have taken them 9 years, 9 months, 9 weeks, whatever it is that they're bringing into creation. They're realizing, maybe this was somebody who was losing the fact that they were in this 9 of Swords. They were losing the hope that they were ever going to reach it, that they were ever going to reach that place that they knew. Maybe they knew they belonged to this, spotlight, in this place of fame or celebrity. And they were like, I'll never make it because nothing's happening. They were getting a little frustrated, a little impatient with the Aries energy. In fact, they may have felt like they were getting further and further away from it, but they're about to be released. The one is the new start. It's the sun energy. The pearl that they've been working on is ready. And they're realizing that now. They're realizing that now they're prepared. Now that they can hold themselves together, they've been working on their inner world. Okay. Let's look at the next set here. Page of Wands. Ooh, the Fool, but it reversed. Hold on, let me push these up. Wow. Look at that. What did I say? Slingshot, baby. 8 of Wands. 6 of Swords. Both cards of movement. I love it. I love it. Okay, let me scoot these over real quick. So we've got the King of Coins at the bottom of the deck. So this could be somebody who may be about to open a business, because the King of Coins he's got the Midas touch. This is one of my favorite kings, because Whatever he touches turns to gold. And who doesn't like that type of shit? Let's be real. I have a Taurus moon, so I love that. So this could be somebody who is starting a business. Whatever they're starting, they're ready now. They've been through a lot. And maybe they didn't realize that the things that they were being put through was so that they could be in this place of readiness, so that they could be ready to accept whatever's about to head their way. King of Coins is definitely ready. He has that preparation. You know what I'm saying? He's got the maturity to handle it. So let's look at the cards that came out. We've got the Page of Wands. This was requiring a very, the energy of being able to step outside their comfort zone. They had to be willing to explore things that maybe in the past would have made them uncomfortable. With the Fool in reverse, I think that they were being very careful. They didn't want to be impulsive. They didn't want to do things in a sloppy, haphazard type of way. So they kept working on themselves, and they realize now with the Eight of Wands that they're ready. These are two Mercury energies. Look at this. Sag Mercury, Aquarius Mercury. And these are both different type of energies, right? With Sagittarius, this is knowledge, because Sagittarius rules the energy of higher knowledge, education, philosophy, all that type of thing. So they have the knowledge now. They're prepared. And Aquarius energy, it means they're also ready to work for humanity. They're willing to bring this knowledge to the rest of the world. Ooh, how exciting. Okay, let's clarify Page of Wands. (50-50). At this time, things could go either way. Let's do one more. Broken Vase. Oof, this is Taurus energy. Hardship, misfortune, trial, overcome, crisis, 2 steps back, change of state, grief, fix it. Opportunity, pressure, burden, destroy, adversity, accident, disappointment, setback. See, I told you with the slingshot, it felt like they were being pulled back and they might have gotten really discouraged. Oh, this is Virgo energy, sap, resources, needed materials, flow, wealth, essence of life, spring, blood, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded, roots, abundant, physical health, life force. Okay. So there's a couple of things here. First of all, yes, this person was getting that energy of like, I feel like I'm going backwards instead of going forward. Sorry, I know something tickled my nose. So they were really struggling because they were like, at this point, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I feel like I could totally fail, but I could totally succeed. So they weren't sure. Now, keep in mind, number 5 is a Mercury number, so it's changeable. It means that there was times where they would go through hardship. It was times where they would like, okay, I think I fixed it. And then something else would happen. Then, okay, I fixed that. It felt like as soon as they had built something up, it would get shattered. And so they kept feeling disappointed. But that's why the Page of Wands energy is important, because the Page of Wands is like this childlike, I want to do this. You know how children, I used to babysit a lot of children. Children, if something doesn't work, like if they're trying to build a little pillow for it and it doesn't work, they will figure it out. They will make it happen, even if they use really unconventional methods. So with SAP here, I think that there's a couple of things that this person needed to work on. First of all, they might have had health issues, because physical health, life force is here. They might have needed to work on their health, or they might have needed to work on nourishment of self, right? It could be their emotional health. Maybe their mental health wasn't in a great place. Either way, there was something here that was little by little trickling in. And first, it might have been issues, but now I think that this has changed. Now it's become resources. Little by little, the needed resources have come in, and now this person's in a much more stable place because they're showing up as a King of Coins. Let's clarify the Fool card in reverse. Cake, see? Aries energy. Celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family, honor, remember, recognize, commemorate, graduation, anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, award ceremony. I love that. And then we've got family. Loyalty, faithful, allegiance, parents, children, siblings, fidelity, commitment, trust, affection, support systems, origins, tribe, dependable, sincere, kindred spirits. Leo energy. Also a 4. So, remember I said 4 is Uranus energy. It showed up 3 times. The 4 showed up first with Gemini energy. Then it showed up with the Aries energy, and now it's showing up with the Leo energy. So there's been these sudden breakthroughs. First, they had the sudden breakthrough of, I need to stop comparing myself to other people. Now they're having the breakthrough of, oh my God, I'm ready. Because this is like a graduation, like a ceremony, a coming of age, almost, what's it called? Like some sort of trial by fire, because it is Aries energy. And they realized, you know what? I'm not a fool. I'm not impulsive. I actually know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know why I doubted myself. With Leo energy, again, it's like this sudden realization that they had this whole support system. They've got this whole system of family, whether it's actual blood family, it could be a tribe, could be people around them that genuinely love what they do. And it's like, oh, wow, I'm shooting forward. It's like they were already being released and they hadn't even realized it. The slingshot thing, this person thought they were being held back, and all of a sudden they realized, oh my God, I'm already flying through the air. What am I talking about? Let's clarify the 8 of Wands. Corset, another 4. There's Aquarius energy. Held together, boundaries, restriction, prim and proper, following rules, structured, buttoned up, perfect posture, holding it together, support, shapeshift, people pleaser. And then we've got Capricorn energy, crack shot, competent, superior, precise, expert, sharp tongue, witty, clear cut, dead on, intense, target, showdown, effective, impressive, accurate, skilled, excel, arrogant, first class. I think that this is somebody who was in the place of realizing that I think their fear of being too different made them a little too much of a people pleaser. But again, a realization, Uranus energy, and this is Uranus and Aquarius. It's like they had this flash of knowledge of what to do. The boundary between, okay, I can hold this together with structure without losing myself, because that's Aries energy, not losing self. So now they're in this place of feeling competent. They feel they are an expert. They're trusting themselves. Capricorn energy, they know they're ready to lead. They know they're king of coins. That's awesome. I'm going to start part 1 here, because if I go over 30 minutes, Facebook will give me hell trying to upload the video. So I'm going to stop. Those who want to watch part 2, that is the one that is subscriber, the part 2. That's the one that you need to subscribe on Facebook. But the link will be down below for those of you who are on YouTube as well. I hope you subscribe. If not, then I hope that this message was awesome enough. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.